Today I'm excited to show everyone the next step in the evolution of vSphere with Tanzu. When we initially released vSphere with Tanzu, we added a Kubernetes control plane to vSphere. This control plane allows you to open up your infrastructure via the Kubernetes API to provide self-service to your developers for Tanzu Kubernetes Grid, vSphere pods, virtual machines, and also starting to see your storage and your networking all via the Kubernetes API. We're now opening up this Kubernetes control plane to also enable us to deliver services. So now you can come to vSphere, see your vSphere with Tanzu deployment, and when you navigate to workload management, you'll now see a services tab in addition to all of your namespace and cluster information. Within the Services tab, you can see all of the services that you've activated in vCenter. It's very easy to add a new service. This capability is compatible with almost any conformant upstream operator or custom resource definition, and adding a new service is as simple as uploading a YAML file, or you can drag and drop directly from your desktop. So here I'm dragging and dropping a simple YAML file that describes how to automate the delivery of Postgres on a Kubernetes control plane. We can now activate Postgres as a service within workload management. So activation is simply a test. So we upload your YAML file. We confirm that this is going to work successfully on our Kubernetes control plane when you activate it on the individual control planes themselves. But this step is simply adding it as a global service. We click Next. You accept the EULA for the service, and then you finish activation of the service at the global level. We can now go to the Host and Clusters view and look at the cluster that you've enabled vSphere with Kubernetes on, and you can see all of your activated services. None of these are available yet because you haven't made them available on this individual cluster. When you do make them available, you can activate them by clicking the Activate button. When you activate this, they're now available as a service to your developers within their vSphere namespace on this cluster. We think that this mechanism is going to be hugely valuable for people who want to automate the delivery of services to their developers because of the incredible popularity of the Kubernetes control plane for automating the delivery and the automation of ISV services. Additionally, if your internal platform teams have automated services that they want to make more easily available to your internal users, you can use this same mechanism by describing your service as a YAML file and then uploading it to the supervisor cluster within your vSphere with Tanzu cluster. Thanks, and back to Chris.